Hi, this is Kevin with KGM JAM, owner of Pro Advertisers Club, totally free site to advertise. When you get a chance, go to proadvertisersclub.com, join for free today, and start advertising for free. Okay, the Rabbits, vevevibes. This is a second record drop that you have to have the jukebox in order to play it, and it's music. It's real music out of the. It's called Delusionville Record 2, as you can see up there. And there's only 3 drops. I kind of joined this at the last minute. I heard about it in the middle of the week and then forgot all about it until I got a notification. So, but this is Ron English, I believe. He's an artist that, I'll be honest, I never heard about until I got into Veve. But he's got a pretty good presence on Veve. And I'm sure he's doing well. And this is definitely going to help. But it's only $6.99, and it's of course you're going for the secret rare. He's evidently going to be one of the first in the metaverse for Veve, or one of the first areas that are ready to go. So how much time we got left? We got 2 minutes, and did I join the wait list? Yeah, I did. Sometimes I forget it. The last 5 minutes it closes, so you got to get there 30 minutes ahead. But let's see what he's got. You have to have all 3 pieces for some reason. I'll tell you, I just saw a guy who has 1,000 of these stormtroopers, and I think there's 15,000, and that's actually the cheapest price I've seen it since it dropped at $10. But the big thing on Veve is, we're waiting for this metaverse, and hopefully there's utility coming for a lot of these NFTs, and they're definitely collectible. That part, no questions asked on that. But they still haven't advertised Veve on Disney Plus, and then you don't just have Disney. You got all these other companies. Like Ron English is going to drop Delusionalville, and he's already promised utility for all his NFTs. But let's see. I think the jukebox was starting to sell, and see if we can find it. But guys, if you're just getting onto this platform, it is so overwhelming. There's so much. They're dropping 3 or 4 things a week, if not more. And there's a method to their madness. It's all been planned out for the last decade, basically. I mean, there's evidence that they were planning this back in 2012, 2014. And, of course, things have changed, but they're still pretty much going on the right course. Not as fast as, there it is, the Rabbit Jukebox. Now, you have to have this to play. What are they going? $8.40 is what they're going for. You have to have it to play the NFT here. How much time we got left? 37 seconds. So that's the kind of things that are going on here. It's the more you get into it. I've been with them since the first comic book drop, and I got a nice comic book collection, 772 of them. And I used to be a master collector until they changed the rules, and that dropped me down in the diamond, but I can't afford to chase them. Okay. So in a second here, I should be able to buy. I might not get one. I didn't put any MCP points into it, which you can use to guarantee to get one if you win. But or if you're one of the top bidders. And there's not a whole lot of these, so I might not even. I didn't put any MCPs in at all, but we'll see what's going to happen here. I don't know why it's taking so long to allocate. Let me see, go out and come back in and see if that does anything. No, I did not get in. I should have used some NCP points. It's sold out. Okay, well, saved my 10 or $6.99 there. But the MCP points are right there. You see where it says 625,666.92. Then beneath that is how much I'm making every day in MCP points. But if you were so inclined, say it's a drop you want really bad. And honestly, I didn't really think this might sell out just because of the way things have been lately, but that shows you how much I know. You would just, when you go into the wait list, you bet. It's a blind bet, okay? It's a blind auction. So you put in how many MCP points you think will put you in the top percentage of winners. I forget exactly what the number is. And then when it drops, if you bet the right amount and beat out everybody else, you and all those other guys get automatic shot as long as you got the gems to buy it, and you get it. And I've used it twice, and I've won both times. And I'm trying to think. I used it on the Wolverine drop. Oh, and what's the other one? But it's really irrelevant. But I'll be able to pick up at least probably the common for under 10. I don't think it's going to be that big out of reach. What everybody's going for is the secret rare because there's only 200 of them. So that's going to make it pretty valuable. But I to be honest, I would not have used MCP points anyway. My strategy on MCP points is only use it on something like the Wolverine drop. It was the only drop, so I was guaranteed to get it. And, on some of these drops, if they have like 5 different editions, you could spend a lot of MCP points and still get the common. Like that one that we're looking at over here has 3. So even though I won it, I might just get the common anyway. You're not guaranteed to see rare. But what I'm saying is my strategy is on drops that only have one issue, like say it just was dropping the secret rare. And if, basically, I'm saving it up for like Pokemon when they drop. It's something I'm going to go all in on because I know if I get it, it's going to be worth a whole lot of gems. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's it. I did not get one today. Now I might get one on the rebound in 11 minutes, but I'm not going to stick around for 11 minutes because I got to go. And what happens is in 15 minutes, if there's any left, say people decided not to buy it after they won, or they didn't have the gems or whatever, they would pop up. And at that point, you can buy what's left. And that might happen. So I might check back in 10 minutes. And so anyway, please like, subscribe. I've got a bunch of links below and platforms that I use. And check them all out. Any one of them that you join helps me out. And if you haven't joined Veve yet, it's free to join. There is no affiliate program for Veve. And I would start studying it and live off the drops. And of course, if you want to collect, what you want to collect, but there's a lot, so you got to be careful. But what I'm saying is if you took your time and were patient and you went after drops and you get them, and if it's good, you flip it, you could end up doing very well. And there's people who do all the time. You're not guaranteed the best of the best all the time when you go for it, but it would be a good way to build up your inventory, without going crazy or anything like that. So thank you for spending time with me. I know it's valuable and important, and have a nice day.